Perfect pitch is the ability to call out a pitch in the frequency spectrum in the same way you would call out a color on the color wheel. In other words, if you were looking at a red apple, you wouldn't be thinking to yourself, oh, that's more saturated or brighter than a green apple, or less saturated or bright. You would just be thinking, it's red, unless you're colorblind. For those of us who aren't in the perfect pitch camp, we have relative pitch. That's where you're only able to find out the names of notes by comparing how high or low in pitch they are relative to other sounds, to other notes. So for those of us without perfect pitch, when we hear the note A3, we would think, oh, that's a whole tone higher than G3. But for people with perfect pitch, they hear an A3 and they just think, hey, that's an A3. If you're watching this video and you don't have it, it's too late for you, unfortunately. But for your kids or your friends or family's kids, that might not necessarily be true. And that's what I'm going to get into in part 2. That stat, 1 in 10,000, could be a good bit higher than it is as far as I know.